Hey, it's EfreetEater. How's it going today? Here's some new stuff I got recently. I feel like I've been spending a lot of money on games. Probably gonna slow it down a little bit, but here you go. The last one in a second, whatever. First off, I've got some N64 boxes. I got Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. It's a game I played a lot as a kid. We used to enter the code. It was like Wampa Stompa. That was your name. And then you had to do all this stuff where you like press all these buttons. Something like this. Like you're playing a flute, an ocarina, whatever you want to do. You're gonna move it like this, do all kind of crap. And that's what you had to do to turn off the gravity and all that good stuff. Anyway, Star Wars Shadows of the Empire takes place between, Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. You play as a weird guy, Dash Rendar. He can barely land a jump without dying, but that's Shadows of the Empire. It's pretty cool, kind of hard. I also got a box for NFL Blitz 2000. This just came with the Shadows of the Empire box, and it was pretty much cheaper than the other ones. And I do actually like these games. I don't have this one in particular, but I'm interested in getting it, so it seemed like a good deal. Finally got Body Harvest, and this is actually complete. I already had the game, so I'm probably going to be trading it. But there you go, Body Harvest, a game I never played when I was a kid, but I always liked the art with the big alien over the planet. And this was actually like an early game by people who went on to develop Grand Theft Auto. The time, 2016 AD. Sounds like a long way away. Species, Homo sapien. Me. Status, extinct. Whoa, Earth is dead and mankind annihilated. Wow. And you gotta fight these aliens. They're bugs. You time travel. Cool stuff. I did get one other box. This is for Majora's Mask. This is a really cool game. You need an expansion pack to play it. But it is a very great Zelda game with a lot of different side quests. Pretty much the whole game is like side quests. You can put on all these different masks. You can transform into Zora, Deku Kid, and Goron. And I don't know. It's kind of like almost like an expansion to Ocarina of Time. It's pretty cool. There's actually an ad here for the official Nintendo Power Player's Guide, available at your nearest retailer or right here. This came with the game. This is a very well-loved, so to speak, copy. I'm not sure if it was actually worth it to get both of these, because the box is sort of well-loved too. This is just extremely beat up, and I will probably not use it, because I've already beat the game. It's kind of fun to just collect them, but boy. Yeah, I don't know. There you go. I got more of the standard stuff that, I'm always getting. PS2 game, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 7. I didn't have this one. I had 8, 10, and 11. 10's probably my favorite one. I have some other ones, 6. And might be some other one. I don't know. But it's pretty cool. You live your own Three Kingdoms experience. Play one of 535 characters, from civil servant to the mighty Lu Bu. If you play Dynasty Warriors, it's the same kind of story. I think it's strange that they say you can be a Ronin on the back, because this takes place in ancient China, not Japan. So what I assume is they use that word as a way to, like, say a free officer, and they didn't really translate it from Japanese. They just said Ronin. So it's kind of weird, but there you go. It's pretty cool. Historical simulation type of game. Not actiony like Dynasty Warriors. Check them out. There's a lot of them. I think the most recent one is like 13. I think it's on PS4 and Steam. I guess check that out if you're into that thing. I always have fun with these. Then I got 2 more long box games. And these are pretty cool. I got Return Fire. I'm not really sure much about what this is. Some kind of like action type of game, it looks like. There's striking CD quality audio in full-blown stereo sound. And a real-time 3D view, even though it looks very 2D to me. Negotiation is for weaklings. Remember that. And then I also got this game I've been looking for, and it looks really great. It kind of looks like, what do you call it? The thing with the dragon. The Don Bluth thing. What the hell is that called? Dragon. You know what I'm talking about, that thing. Whatever it's called. That's gonna bug me. But warning, extreme cartoon violence. No cartoon characters were maimed or mutilated during the making of this game. And it's called Brain Dead 13, starring Fritz, who is this man with all the weapons. And featuring Dr. Neurosis, the brains behind the operation. Vivi, Vamp Extraordinaire, and Lance at your service. And you have to repair the doctor's computer. You play as Lance, the world's hippest computer repair guru. This blows him away. The animation, wow! Die-hard game fan. This eye-popping game has impressive animation and colorful graphics. EGM squared? 2? I don't know. The perfect merger between interactive gaming and goofy cartoon antics. Strategy Plus. It looks pretty cool. I've never really played one of these. Not even that one game that I can't think of the name. Dragon's Lair or Space Ace, I think is the other one. But yeah, it's a pretty rare one. I only have 18 long boxes left, so hopefully we'll get to the goals soon. There's a few that might be some trouble. One in particular. Here's 2 more PlayStation games I've been looking for. Well, one I've been looking for a while. Skullmonkeys. It's got this little animated holographic cover. Chock full of humor, just like Earthworm Jim, says Game Informer. This is the sequel to the Neverhood, and it's very British. It is sort of like a claymation sort of game. It looks just like the front. This is not actually like the the Crash Bandicoot covers, where it's actually like an insert. It's actually the cover of the disc cover is actually like that. So these are probably going to get a lot harder to find as these break, because these break all the time. So I don't know. Watch for these in good condition if you care about that kind of thing. There's some more. Yeah. Skullmonkeys. I played it a long time ago. I ran it in. I couldn't get anywhere. I heard it is really hard, but we'll see what happens. I also got a PlayStation Jam Pack. Apparently I have most of these. I actually used to get these all the time when I was a kid, and we'd play all the demos, and they were actually like import games like Ori no Yuri, and some game where you were monsters spinning on tops, and Irritating Stick, I think, was on there as a demo, like an import demo. So I don't know. They're always kind of fun. It's fun to like see the art. They're really cheap. I got this for $1. Oh, it's cracked. It was not cracked when I got it, but I guess when I brought it here. Whatever. I'll fix it later. There are 6 playable demos and 2 insider videos. Barbie Explorer, Disney Atlantis, The Lost Empire, Disney's Aladdin in Nasira's Revenge, X-Men Mutant Academy 2, NFL Game Day 2002, Spider-Man 2, Enter Electro, Twisted Metal Small Brawl, and Dragon Warrior 7. Plus, all the best from the PlayStation Underground, which was like a disc magazine that I never actually subscribed to, but I think this was kind of like a teaser for it. I'm not really sure. Maybe this was the whole thing. I've never really been sure of that. But I only have a few jam packs I still have to get, and they're not very expensive. So hopefully I get the other 2 pretty soon. I always like getting them. Here's some things that are kind of weird. I got the disc for Metal Gear Solid 4 because I used to have this game, and I opened it one day, and it was gone, which was strange. I think I let somebody borrow it, and they lost it, I guess, or so, I don't know. But here's the disc. Here's a slim case. It's kind of thing I don't like. And there we go. It's now complete again. Metal Gear Solid 4. And also that game I showed you a couple times back, Street Fighter the movie, might have even been last time. I don't know. It was a little bit ago. This actually didn't have the disc in it. It was way cheaper to just buy the box and the disc separately, and that's what I did. So here's the disc. Street Fighter the movie, kind of a weird mashup of like almost Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter 2. There you go, Street Fighter the movie. These are now complete. It's pretty cool. Finally, this is a little different. I got a couple things that are related to tabletop games, which I haven't really been playing recently, but I'm trying to run a DCC game since I got all that DCC stuff not too long ago. It stands for Dungeon Crawl Classics. I got some of the dice that you need for Dungeon Crawl Classics, or you can screw around with other dice. It's a little less cool. What I don't like about these dice is they are huge. This one isn't so bad, but these ones, jeez. Anyway, this is a D14. Goes from 1 to 14. And you can use those D7. But you also need for that game, you need funky dice. This is a D24, kind of a strange boxy shape. D24. And a D30, which is actually not too unheard of. I just wish it wasn't so big. But I'm kind of okay with this because it's a D30. So it's good to have those. Better than just using other dice. And the DCC dice, I think, are a little too expensive. Maybe not exactly, because you are getting a lot of them. And these weird dice are always a lot more expensive in general. But, I don't know. I already have a lot of the other dice. So, here's some other stuff. Just like books and stuff. This is Yaruki 0. This is like stuff from a blog of this guy, Aaron Clooney, who is actually a guy I've been following for a long time. One of his games is actually probably the first RPG I ever played, or at least one of the first. That was Thrash, the fighting game RPG. And this has a lot of stuff about his, stuff from his blog in here. And I think there's like some games, like smaller games. He's done a lot of smaller games recently, like Slime Quest and Adventures of the Space Patrol. I know he's also just translated games from Japan. There's some different kind of, like, I think the tabletop idea in Japan is a little different. It looks like he has the, what is it called? That wasn't what I didn't think it was Channel A. I know he had a game that was like, now I can't even think of the anime. But Azumanga Daioh, it was like an Azumanga Daioh type of game. So it wasn't really about like fighting. I don't really know where that is, if it's in here, but it's online somewhere. So I don't think he's updated Thrash in a long time, almost 10 years now. So Aaron, if you're listening, please update Thrash. I love Thrash. I don't know if it's as good as Street Fighter the storytelling game, but please update Thrash. You know, you could do it. I think it'd be awesome. I think it'd be really, really awesome. So check it out. Check out Thrash. Check out Aaron's stuff. Yuki0games.com. And I think he has some other websites. His websites are always changing. But check them out. Check out Thrash. Check out the other stuff. Check it out. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Here's two other things. A thing I've been looking for a while. The Amazing Engine was an old game made by TSR in, like, I guess it says 93 here. So towards the like the early 90s. It really says the map. I didn't even check that. But this is actually, oh man, that was itchy. This is like the game takes place in Victorian England, and there are fairies that are important in like the government and stuff, and they're like known to exist. And this is part of the Amazing Engine, where the idea was to make like a universal system, because there were so many universal systems at the time that were getting popular, like GURPS, and I guess Fudge was maybe in its infancy there, and White Wolf was getting popular, and I don't know, you just have that kind of thing was like, oh, we're gonna have universal systems now, which my favorite is probably Savage Worlds. But here you go, Amazing Engine, Fairy Queen of Country. I don't actually have Amazing Engine, so I mostly intend to just use this as a setting for a Savage Worlds game, or maybe I'll one day pick up the Amazing Engine. Who knows? finally I got this, which is the Complete Alchemist. It's a line. It's from an old line of, I think they were first-party supplements. It might have even been OD&D supplements. And they were made by Bard Games, who later went on to develop the Atlantis RPG, which I think is a little more well-known than these. And the Complete series, I have 2 of them. I have the Complete, well now I have 3, I think. I had the Complete Adventurer, and I may have already had the Complete Alchemist, I don't know. I hope not. But basically they added classes and stuff, and they were sort of like unofficial supplements. Again, Bard Games, so it was not TSR. But I thought this was really interesting because it's by Wizards of the Coast, and you can see the price I paid. This is from Wizards of the Coast. Back before they made 3rd edition D&D, I guess they had already made Magic. And I don't know, I'm pretty excited for this. So, all cool stuff. Got these RPG things from Phantom of the Attic Games in Pittsburgh. Phantom of the Attic Games in particular. There's a few Phantom of the Attics. Used to be a chain. There's one in Oakland that just sells games. Check them out online. Yeah, Phantom. I think it's Phantom Games. Check them out. Anyway, that's it. You have a good one. We'll see you next time. See ya.